What's going on, everybody? This is Brian from SneakerFiles.com, recapping the news. And before I get into things, like always, greatly appreciate a thumbs up. And if you're new here, make sure to subscribe by hitting the red button below. Now, if you haven't entered our giveaway yet, or you haven't heard about it, we're giving away $250 via a Visa card. Now, there's a link in the description below which will take you to the video where you'll learn all the information you need to enter. So make sure to check that out either now, pause the video, or at the end. Now, as for some of the highlights in this video, we have a first look at the Air Jordan 13 Lucky Green, as well as details on the upcoming Air Jordan 14 Gym Red. Now, there is more from Jordan Brand, a good amount from Nike, and a few things from Adidas. And now, without wasting too much more of your time, let's jump into the news. Recently, Adidas announced release details for the Yeezy Boost 700 MNVN Phosphor as well as Bone. First up is the Phosphor, and I'm sure most of you guys already know this, but a release is set to take place tomorrow, which is April 24th. Retail price will be $220. Now, on this pair, it was rumored early on that they would release exclusively in New York, London, and Tokyo, but since everything that's going on with COVID-19, it looks like they're doing an online exclusive release. Now, I'm not entirely sure if other retailers will have them, but the two I know for sure is adidas.com/Yeezy and Yeezy Supply. These will also be available in full family sizing. Adult sizes will cost $220. Kid sizing will cost $160, while infant sizing will retail at $140. Next up is the Bone pair, and originally this pair was expected to release on April 25th. However, that release has changed. The new release date for the shoe is July 11th. They'll also be available on adidas.com/Yeezy and Yeezy Supply. And originally this pair was expected to release exclusively in Los Angeles, Paris, and Shanghai. And the new date being July 11th, even though it's a bit further out, it doesn't appear that it's going to be a regional exclusive release. But on this pair, I'll have more info soon. And retail price for adult sizes is $220. Kids will cost you $160, and infant sizing retails at $140. On to Nike, and we have a couple of Foamposite releases to go over. The first one is the Nike Air Foamposite Pro Blue Void. Now, this image is a Photoshop, but it's based off of a catalog scan that leaked from Nike. So this is what we're going to get. So the pair comes dressed in Blue Void, Gum Light Brown, White, and University Red. It's a pretty straightforward look. It almost reminds me of something that's already released, but it features Blue Void across the Foamposite shell. We have white on the mini swoosh by the toe, as well as the heel and liner, and then we have red on the swoosh across the panels and the branding on the tongue. Finishing the look on this pair is a gum rubber outsole. It almost appears that they were going for a USA type theme for the shoe, but just with the gum outsole. And as it stands now, the release date is May 21st. Retail price will be $230. The next Foamposite, which is releasing soon, is the Nike Air Foamposite 1 Rugged Orange. Now, the pair comes dressed in a Blue Void, Rugged Orange, and University Gold colorway. Now, this image, although it's not the best, this is actually from Nike. This is what a catalog scan looks like, something that would be in their system early on. But going over this pair, they'll feature orange across the Foamposite shell, Blue Void will cover the eye stays, which wraps the heel, and then we'll have gold on the mini swoosh and black on the rubber outsole. Also, they'll feature a unique graphic on the insole. It's kind of hard to tell exactly what that graphic is because the image is a little small, but this pair could be part of Nike's In7 collection. Now, that's just my opinion. There is no proof that this shoe is. It's just me guessing. But as for the release details, this pair drops on June 25th, and the retail price will be $230. Initially, when images leaked of the shoe, it was thought to be the Nike LeBron 18. And that was just because it was a small section of the shoe being shown. However, shortly after, a full-on look came out, and it's the Nike LeBron 17, but it's inspired by the Nike LeBron 4 Graffiti. The graffiti theme has also been seen on other Nike models, but this is where it originated. Now, it features white and black across the knit posit upper, and then we have graffiti across the mudguard. Now, the mudguard even hikes up just like the LeBron 4, and just like the LeBron 4, it features a swoosh on the collar. Finishing the look is red accents throughout. So this pair doesn't have a set release date, possibly part of LeBron watch. Sadly, we don't even have a release time frame, but the retail price will be $200, and there is a size on eBay. I'm not sure which size, but yesterday I did see them on eBay, so potentially a release will be coming soon. On a side note, I'm actually a huge fan of the LeBron 4. That's my favorite LeBron model, so hopefully soon they actually bring them back. Not only is the Nike SB Dunk having a great year, but the Nike Dunk in itself is also doing very well. Now, we've had some OG colorways release, but coming later in the year is 2 colorways of the Nike Dunk Low in collaboration with Cactus Plant Flea Market. Now, shown are both photoshops. We don't actually know how they're going to look. We do know the colorways. One will come dressed in pure platinum, so it'll give off kind of a grayish hue, and then the other one will feature spiral sage. Now, although it's not confirmed, they're expected to have CPFM branding somewhere, as well as their signature smiley face logo. Now, at the time of shooting this video, there isn't a set release date, but the two are expected to release at select retailers, including Nike.com, during holiday 2020. So we got a while to go for the two, and the retail price is set at $120 each. Earlier in the week, Jordan Brand released a new colorway of the Air Jordan 34 Low, and this pair comes dressed in Regency Purple, Rage Green, Persian Violet, and Flash Crimson. Now, there really isn't a nickname for the shoe, but due to the colors as well as some of the designs seen throughout, it somewhat has a Bel Air Jordan 5 theme. That might be a stretch for some, but it also comes with a marble-like design across the rubber outsole. Now, if this is something you're interested in, they are available now at select retailers, one of them being Nike.com, and the retail price will be $165. Releasing soon is a new Air Jordan 1 Mid SE. This pair is being called Nike Hoops. Now, it features an interesting theme, utilizing white leather across the upper, while a very light blue is seen on the overlays. This pair also comes with a mismatched theme. The left shoe features a green swoosh and purple stitching, as well as covering the outsole. As for the right shoe, it features a purple swoosh, green stitching, and a green rubber outsole. In addition, we have Nike Hoops branding on the tongue. The insoles reads, "Bring your game," and "Tuned in." Now, finishing the look is breathe and center on the left heel and center and breathe on the right heel. Usually, Air Jordan 1 mids don't have release dates. Now, there are a few that do. For example, we just saw the Air Jordan 1 mid multicolor release, and then prior to that, we've had collaborations on the Air Jordan 1 mid release, and this pair is another part of that small group that has a release date. So, they're dropping April 30th, and the retail price will be $125. Recently, images leaked of the Air Jordan 1 Low Varsity Red, which resembles that of the Air Jordan 1 High 85 Varsity Red. Now, what's also releasing is the Air Jordan 1 Low Royal. Now, we have a first look at this shoe, and it features white leather on the base, and then we have royal blue on the overlays and swoosh, while black lands on the liner, inside of the tongue, laces, and rubber outsole. So, once again, a simple and clean color blocking, which as of late has been doing really well on the Air Jordan 1 Low or even the Air Jordan 1 Mid. We all know that an Air Jordan 1 High OG releases with a simple color blocking that it almost sells out all the time. As well, I almost forgot, on the heel we have the Wings logo, which is embroidered in black. Unfortunately for this pair, we don't have a release date. However, they're rumored to release later this spring or even early summer, but the retail price will be $90. When I was on a brief hiatus from doing YouTube videos, we learned about an upcoming Air Jordan 14 that would be releasing, and this pair would be highlighted in gym red. Now, the official colorway is black, white, off-white, and gym red. This is a Photoshop done by zsneakerheadz, so big shout out to him like always. And although this is a Photoshop, you can expect something pretty much like this. Now, there was a small preview image going around, and although I can't share that, this Photoshop is a really good representation of what's releasing. So for me, I'm excited, the 14 being my favorite model, and it'll feature gym red across the upper, black across the toe, liner, most of the tongue, heel, and outsole. both white and off-white will be placed across the midsole. Now, at the time of shooting this, a release date is set for June 6th. With everything that's going on, it's possible that the release date could get pushed back, and the retail price will be $190. Also, you can expect a first look to leak very soon. Also, the other day, images leaked of the Air Jordan 13 Lucky Green, giving us a first look. Now, this pair is really close to the Photoshop, however, there's one added addition, and that's black placed on the liner. Also, what sticks out the most is that it's not even put together. As you can see, the midsole isn't attached to the base, it's just kind of sitting in there. And the reason why that is, well, I don't know for sure, but I've always suspected that these shoes, they get stolen out of the factory, and when they get stolen, they're not fully constructed, and then they take them to another factory and put them together. Now, I don't know for sure if this is the case with this pair, and it's definitely not the case with every pair, but there is a lot of theft that goes on at the Nike factories, but that's a whole different story. Also, this pair somewhat has a Ray Allen 13 vibe to them, but if you own the original Air Jordan 13 Ray Allen, I don't think this pair will take away from that. In my opinion, there's enough differences where if I own that shoe, I would be okay with this releasing. And on the flip side, if I don't own the Ray Allen, I'm okay with getting this pair since the price is so high on the Ray Allen PE. Other than that, we have leather used on the upper, done in all white. Same situation across the toe. We have green suede on the lower panels that extends to the heel, and then we have black on the pods and the liner. In my opinion, I like the shoe. Overall, I'm very happy with what's releasing, but let me know your opinion in the comments section below. Now, as for a release date, July 4th is when they're expected to release, but don't be surprised if these get pushed back. Retail price is set at $190. And that recaps the news. Like always, we post it first on SneakerFiles.com, and then we take it to YouTube. Like always, I appreciate you guys for watching, and like I mentioned earlier, there is a link in the description below which will take you to the giveaway video so you can get entered there. And for some reason, if you don't know, we are giving away $250, but more info in that video. So unless some exciting news comes out tomorrow, more than likely my next video will be Saturday, and that is where I'll announce the winner. So be on the lookout for that. And on a side note, if you don't win, I still appreciate you guys for entering, and there will be another giveaway soon. Now, before I get out of here, greatly appreciate a thumbs up if you haven't done so already. And if you're new here, make sure to subscribe by hitting the red button below. Again, thanks for watching. Stay tuned to SneakerFiles.com, and if you haven't yet, make sure to subscribe.